tell them what I did.
heard you rushed and attacked.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and singing you the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Gunnar Henderson leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Yuri Perez.
Perhaps one of his best outings of the year last time out. Worked deep into the ball game, only gave up 3 hits. Today, he's going to try to do the exact same thing.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Miles Straw.
The left fielder, Miles Straw.
The wind of the pitch. Smash to the left side. In plenty of time to first. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Ramon Urias stands in now and watches strike one. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. Carrillo raging back towards the wall. Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in. So next to hit for Baltimore, Mariano Carrara. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ball one, no strikes. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 2-1. And he deals. Good eye right there. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So, man aboard. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And that's in there for strike one. Carrara off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
That's out to center field. Jones under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. The Tigers coming up, no score. Back here at the ballpark, and our pitcher in this game, Lance McCullers Jr.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
And stepping in is the speedy Drew Jones. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. McCullers winds, fires.
2 balls, no strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, Termarr Johnson.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Termarr Johnson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And next to hit for Detroit, Eric Sable, the leading home run hitter in the American League.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's down.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Big-time power. He's third in the AL in home runs.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
The pitch. Fought off foul. See, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. 2-1 now. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And Guerrero is set down. And that'll do it. Tigers leave 1. We played an inning. No score.
Is this redemption for my soul?
And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Luis Garcia. Perez back to work. That's through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Righty to the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The wind of the pitch. And now 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now Yu Chang. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. That one misses, and that is ball one. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
At the plate, Heston Kjerstad. That clips the zone, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren. I kept it all smiles like Preston when they pressed in with their questions. I went many miles with the testing because I'm destined to get blessings for the brethren.
Back at Comerica Park, this is Corbin Carroll. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch is in there, going 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The batter will be the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Carroll at second with nobody out. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Man at second. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. No outs. Runner on second. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Now all even up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Carroll around third. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Colson Montgomery digs in now. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. McCullers a move to first, and he's back in there. In there for strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hampson sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jackson Carrillo up now for the Tigers. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kerstad drifts towards it. At The belt and fires. Misses outside, and it's 2-2. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. Ramon Matos up now for the Tigers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
And 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So the lineup flips over, and now Drew Jones. He popped out his first time. That one pushed foul. Off the mark there, and 1-1. And there's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Felipe Ibarra. Ibarra goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. That's ripped. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Garrett Hampson, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Bounced out to short. Holiday on a second. They get one, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Miles Straw, the next to hit for the Orioles. Perez picks over, and he's back in easily. First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Hampson leads off first with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike and safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And next for the Orioles, Ramon Urias. Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
Oh, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
In for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the third out. One left for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Detroit, now the number 2 hitter, Termar Johnson. Johnson throws right, bats left. 22 years old. And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. There's a strike. The 0-2. That's down and in. Down and in, moved his feet. And here it comes. Bounce to third. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Now it's the DH, Eric Sable. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That one missed. The pitch. That's a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hampson makes the grab, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Vladdy, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Not even close there. And it's 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Corbin Carroll up now for the Tigers. Doubled his first time up. McCullers a move to first. And he's back safely. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Slap the other way, foul. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. And the 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Kicks and fires. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Tigers strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mariano Carrara. Perez back to work. On the outside corner, strike 1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-1.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
He's got it, and a quick out, number 1.
The third baseman, number 2, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch just misses.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
That one the other way. Fires over to Guerrero. And that quickly 2 away.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now it's Luis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike one. And fouled off. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Tigers 1 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. Bottom four, now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. The right-hander back to work. A little bit low.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And the righty deals. Foul ball. Ball to strike. Right side, Carrara. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Carrillo. He reached on a walk his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch is outside. And another ball. And the right-hander deals.
Count is 3-2.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's ball four.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball four.
Ramon Matos up now for the Tigers. Here's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Fires over to first. 2 down. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a speed threat, Drew Jones. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Carrillo at second with 2 down. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Well, that ball came back and got him pretty good in the chest. As the catcher checks on him, looks like he might be okay, though, Chris.
Yeah, I'm sure that stunned him more than anything, Boog. Always scary when we see comebackers like that, but I think it might just turn into a big, nasty bruise.
Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers. 1 for 2. Strike one.
0-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next pitch in the dirt, and that is ball one. Two on, 2 outs. And that one ripped to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Tigers strand a pair, but they still lead it 1-0. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Yu Chang. A wind in the pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one is off the plate. And the count is even 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That's outside. Ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. This one ripped, but foul to the right. That one ran inside, almost got him. And the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one's in there, and it's a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Three-two. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Ibarra in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Now a slow roller to second. Fires to first on the run. 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eric Sable. And a pitch. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. John Means up and loosening in the pen. Kremer, the right-hander, also getting loose. The wind of the pitch. In the dirt, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Tigers.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air, right side. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 9.
Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. First offering, and it just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Check swing went around. It's 2-2. And that's in the dirt. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Now here is Jackson Holliday. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And a good eye there. Pulls that one foul. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner leads away at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Carroll on at second with 2 down. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 1 and the Orioles nothing. Garrett Hampson getting ready to hit. Hampson hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. And a foul ball. That one way outside. Now 1-2. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Off the plate inside, ball 1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here's a 1-1. That one hit to right. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away down.
Now that
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Edge of the zone, called a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next pitch is outside.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Tigers 1 and the Orioles nothing. Now on the bump, John Means.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And now the lefty.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jackson Carrillo. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Steven Okert getting ready to go. Adams warming up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed.
Ball two.
Good eye right there. And he deals. And now 3-1.
One strike.
And that one fouled off. On the ground to third. Henderson over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 36.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramon Matos up now for the Tigers. Matos, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First offering misses the mark.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
The pitch. Upstairs. The next offering misses. 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Jones stands in now and watches strike one. Matos leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve is down and in. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2 gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Stays alive. The 2-2. And a base hit into right center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second, 2 on now with 2 away.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches made him really work out there on the mound. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here it comes. Good eye in that spot.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, top of inning number 7, and into the box for Baltimore, Mariano Carrara. Perez back to work. And that's a strike. And that one wrapped foul. The tying run at the plate. That's off the mark. Now 1-2. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jake Brentz getting loose out there. Lang, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. One-two now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. Gunnar Henderson to bat next. Three-two. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. In there for strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And now the 0-1. Line to left. Carroll makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Luis Garcia, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's in there. 0-1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering is outside. Here's a 1-1. In there at the knees.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
1-2 now. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail here 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Steven Okert. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So now the DH spot, Eric Sable.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And it gets by him.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Man at first, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Tigers. And a strike. Sable aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, left field. Straw has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Close, but call the ball. 2 balls, no strikes to count. One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Just misses with that one.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And here is Jackson Holliday.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
There's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And a foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. Line drive, base hit. Sable headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 2.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Breaking ball down and in, did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And up next for Detroit, Colson Montgomery. There's a strike. First and third, 1 down. The pitch. That one not close. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering is down low. 2 and 2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. And that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, Yu Chang. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Alex Reyes appears to be getting loose. Righty delivers. And it's 1-1.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Montgomery on his way over. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now back, the catcher,
Felipe Ibarra will hit next. That one inside, and that's ball 1. Just missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike. On the inside corner for a strike. Two outs. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. No swing. Righty to the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 2-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Pete Fairbanks. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Stepping in, Jackson Carrillo.
The right fielder, Jackson Carrillo.
And a pitch. And ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch misses, and now 2-0. And the right-hander deals, and it's fouled away. The count 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So a man aboard. And next up for the Tigers, Ramon Matos. In the first pitch, misses for ball one. Carrillo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him swinging.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Jones batting with one down, takes a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Fairbanks checks on first. Throws it away.
Boog, you got to move your feet as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
And a pitch. In the air out to center. Hampson gets under it, squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Termar.
And next to hit for Detroit, Termar Johnson. A little bit high. 1-0. And that's through there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Oh, that one rides up and in. Left-hand batter waits. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Sable stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
3-2 now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
3-2. Payoff pitch. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He circles the bases. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 5-zip. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Austin Adams taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
2 outs, nobody on. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1. kicks and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. Liner, and that should be extra bases. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, bro. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Corbin Carroll up now for the Tigers. First offering, and it just misses. Guerrero stands at second with 2 gone. There's a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Zach Jackson, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Good job at damage control right there. 3-run shot for the Tigers. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Back at Comerica Park, and now the center fielder, Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Miles Straw. Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. And 1-2.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And a 1-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next pitch misses inside. Full count now. Is just one strike away. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Yuri Perez is done. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. A new pitcher in the game, Jake Brentz. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Orioles an out away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Mariano Carrara, 1 for 3. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, ball game. And the Tigers use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these guys know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
5-0 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.